has only one wrestling podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Wrestling with Ideas. I'm your host, the Shockmaster, Mitchell Schweitzer, joined by my best friend, Nick Paquette. How are you doing,
right.
Nick?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm about like an 8 or 9, I would say.
Yeah, you're loving this. You love being inside.
Yeah, man. Thrive inside.
So, first on this jam-packed episode, we're going to talk about some news.
True. So, first bit of news is that I saw it on Instagram. I think it was a meme. It was a wrestling meme account that I follow called Too Sweet, and yeah, they kind of were saying WWE apparently is talking to EA about maybe EA doing their game, which sounds cool and it sounds like it could be true. So I kind of did a bit more research. I went to Ringside News, and it says that EA posted a job saying like they want someone with knowledge in football and WWE. Now they think WWE stands for web something or other. World Web Editor.
Yeah.
So basically that's what Wrestling News says it might stand for, but one of the job qualifications is WWE or football data editing experience. So I'm kind of thinking they want someone for Madden, but someone also with WWE experience. Like to me, it just sounds like it's WWE because of the edit, test, tune, team, player data in WWE and in game on a constant basis. I'm terrible at reading, by the way, so yeah.
Yeah, EA picking up a WWE game would be interesting. I mean, anything could be better than 2K20.
I think that, so I'm a huge NHL guy. Like, I play NHL, like, religiously every year. I buy it. And it's the same every year, as always, with any other, like, sports video game that gets released each year, re-released each year. It's going to be the same. But I think that it's a breath of fresh air for the WWE series, man. I really hope this is true because EA can take WWE to another level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, being an NHL guy, I've played the NHL 2K series when they had it, and it was all right to start with. Same with the WWE 2K, right? It was good when they started out with it, but over time they kind of just got a little stale. They just released the same game each year. They didn't add any features.
They're not giving people what they want is a big one.
Give me what I want.
I know what I want. Give me what I want.
Oh, I really hope that Big Dave's in new 2K.
Oh, yeah. I love me some Big Dave.
Blue key stuff.
Cool. A couple other pieces of news is that Roman Reigns is being edited out of WWE history right now. So, due to Roman's leukemia, he has battled twice. He is not immune at all to COVID. Actually, he is very likely to pass away if he has COVID. So he took some time off of wrestling. Very good to take, make sure he's staying safe. And because of this, he has gotten heat with none other than Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That is horrible. Of course, Vince should not be judging Roman for doing that. But so what they've done is on Monday Night Raw, they showed a edited version of Seth Rollins cash-in, where they have Rollins run out, curb stomp Brock Lesnar, and then the screen goes black while they count to 3. And then Roman's like not there at all. They've also ordered all wrestlers to not mention Roman Reigns. It's just kind of a weird situation because Roman's been the top dog, the big dog, for 3-4 years now.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know what's going on there. Is Vince done with Roman? Is he given up on him? Like,
yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's having a bit of a hissy fit, as Vince does. And while he's doing this hissy fit, Roman is just basically going to be CM Punk, not brought up, not shown in any clips.
Oh, I mean, he didn't get released. He wasn't released, right?
No.
We're probably going to talk about that, right? If we didn't on that.
Yeah. Oh no. That's a whole. We've already discussed the releases in the YouTube exclusive. But Roman's not getting released. He's just kind of deleted right now, currently. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully Roman comes back. I see him coming back closer to July. Maybe.
Yeah, it depends on, because I know the state of Florida has allowed people back in the buildings.
Yeah, tons of states have done that.
Yeah, so I can see Roman maybe, like, until there's a vaccine, maybe doing, like, limited appearances.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer him not wrestling at all than, death.
Yeah, exactly. So. Exactly.
In other Mitchell Schweitzer amazing news, the Revival, now known as the Revolt, as of today, about 3 hours ago, are now on Talk is Jericho, a podcast where they discuss their release, their future, kind of rumors and stuff that were going around when they were in the company. They discussed their love for Bret Hart, they discussed their love for Dusty Rhodes, and they discussed their love for the Young Bucks. Which is interesting because as of right now, they're not in AEW.
Do they have a compete clause?
Nope, they had a no 90-day compete clause. Yep, they just waited out their contracts. Is their thing? So
wow.
Yes, so I assume either tonight when we're recording this episode, which is the 6th of May, I either think tonight or on the 23rd. Of May, the Revival, now known as the Revolt, Cash, what's his name? It's Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler of the Revolt. They will be in All Elite Wrestling. I love the names.
Classic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them. They're definitely going to be in AEW. Although, I do think that they would fit in really well in NWA Power.
Absolutely, they would.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like, they're tailor-made for that.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure they've thought about it.
They could wrestle anywhere, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
New Japan, New Thailand, New Russia. It doesn't matter. They're going to fit in anywhere they go. But
New Russia? New Russia.
I think NWA is where they would probably be the best.
No, I think AEW is where they'd be the best, but you're right. NWA is...
their style. You know what I'm saying? Like their style.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. So, that's it for the news. So, we are talking about Monday Night Raw, the most talked about weekly episodic series of all time, longest reigning with, 15 million episodes. What you think about the Raw this week? Just like a quick, what did you like it? Did you not like it?
I mean, it was a fine go-home show where there wasn't really anything outstanding that happened. I mean, I really do, I have mixed opinion. I kind of like it without fans. Because it's really so for me, the fans, they can sometimes ruin everything, ruin the moment, chanting CM Punk,
that's true.
Beach balls. They can really take away from what's going on in the ring. I find with the fans, there's no distractions. There's no distractions for me, especially me being, super ADHD. I'm always looking in the crowd. Mitchell can even attest to that. When we're watching wrestling, I'm like, look at that guy in the crowd. Why is he wearing a Bailey shirt?
Oh, there's so many times we've been sitting watching, even, and literally anything. We could be watching anything, and you'll be like, oh, why is that guy peeing in the corner?
I've seen some pretty crazy things in the crowd. That's just me. I kind of like this without fans, but
yeah, I don't hate it. I'm just kind of it's just difficult,
Oh yeah, as a performer, it's definitely difficult.
Absolutely. So, let's do a little rundown of the card. It started off with the Last Chance Gauntlet match, which I don't know how I felt about it because
I felt it was a little long.
I felt it was awkward because I thought the Last Chance Gauntlet match was going to be everyone that was eliminated in the original Gauntlet, not Gauntlet, like Money in the Bank qualifiers. So I was expecting, Buddy Murphy, MVP. Who else was there? Who did Apollo beat? MVP, Buddy Murphy. Oh, and crap.
Was it be part of
I don't remember. Anyways, it wasn't what I expected. That's all that matters.
We got to see my boy Titus O'Neil though.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. I don't know where so is it just because basically they have to people are stuck where they're living, so they have to get local guys because Titus O'Neil's from the Florida area.
Yes, more or less. It's kind of like you don't have to come in for the tapings, but you're not going to get opportunity if you don't. You're not going to be able to be on the show. So there's people that bought a place or are renting places in Florida to stay, but. Yeah, so this is how the Gauntlet match went. Start off with Titus O'Neil and Bobby Lashley. Completely odd. So freaking weird. Obviously, Lashley beat O'Neil, and then it was Akira Tozawa. It was who? What's happening?
What is this? Is this the 205 Live?
Yeah, and then after Akira Tozawa was Shelton Benjamin.
He didn't do his creepy smile, which I was really disappointed about.
Also, Shelton Benjamin is still a really good wrestler, but he just it just looks like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
It just looks like
I noticed
he doesn't
that too.
matter.
I've been noticing that too. He just doesn't. Yeah, he just kind of goes about the motions in there.
Yeah, and they took away his good theme, and now it's that weird
when he returned. When he returned, he didn't have the "ain't no stopping me." No,
and it's why not? Why not?
That's a sick theme.
Yeah. Anyways, after my boy Shelly B was eliminated, Humberto Carrillo came out, who I don't like whatsoever, which all of you know. I think he is stupid. I think we shouldn't care about him because they haven't given us a reason to care about him, and I think his hair is dumb.
Humberto.
Yeah.
Just stay strong, bud. Stay strong.
No, hey. Lashley got himself DQ'd, blah, 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 whatever. And then my man right now, I love this guy with a passion. Angel Garza came out.
He's been really good.
He's been awesome. He's been awesome. So him and Humberto had a pretty good match. And then blah, 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 Humberto rolled him up for a victory. And then came out Austin Theory, who was also good.
I don't know if you talked about it on your last podcast because I haven't listened to it yet because it's a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah.
And I just haven't had time. But so, have you talked about Austin Theory and how Paul Heyman apparently absolutely fucking loves him?
Yeah. We Paul Heyman is all over Austin Theory. That whole stable is a Paul Heyman He loves those guys, which is good because I do too.
So I kind of thought Austin Theory would win.
Yeah, I thought
for that reason.
Garza was going to win because, again, they didn't tell you who was going to be in it and how many people, so you just didn't know when it was going to end. But then after Austin Theory was beaten, your boy came out.
The ghost of AJ Styles came out. He rose from the grave. I don't know.
Yeah, he came out and he won.
Yeah. I mean, cool. I love AJ Styles.
He delivered a pretty good promo after, too. Talking about basically he didn't lose at Mania, which is not true, but whatever. After
I didn't get pinned. That's what man.
After that, we got the team Two Fly. Do you know who Two Fly is?
Two Fly.
I didn't know that was their name.
Yeah. The Shane Thorne, yes.
No. Two Fly is what they're calling Ricochet and Cedric Alexander.
Oh, really?
Who knew? I've never heard that. But anyways, that was a pretty good match. Brendan Vink, sorry.
I don't pay
who
much
used to
attention
team
to
with
commentary, So, yeah.
Brendan Vink used to team with Scott Dawson back in,
Really?
2014. And Shane Thorne, who's been in NXT what seems like 10 years.
Was he part of TM61 or I may think?
Yeah.
Okay, I really liked TM61.
I did too.
They were sick.
And now Nick Miller from TM16 is in New Japan. Anyways, shockingly enough, Vink and Thorne picked up the win over Two Fly. I can't call them Two Fly. It's just such a bad
sounds
name.
like a Attitude Era.
I know.
Attitude Era.
Well, I thought there was already a team named Two Fly.
I'm pretty sure there has been.
Or maybe they were High Fly. Anyways, whatever. It's a stupid name. It's a stupid name for a team that's just two singles guys thrown together. What can I say, Now, this might come as a shock to everyone. The next match, the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders, was, really good. It was like 30 minutes, too. And
Really?
Viking Raiders came out on top. Hell, it was real good. I really liked it. And I don't like the Street Profits at all. As everyone knows. I can't stand them. But I don't know. I thought they were going to set up for them to have a title match at Money in the Bank. They didn't set it up.
What's that about? Where's the Raw Tag Team title?
That's the Street Profits. That's what I'm saying.
No, but where are they on the card? They're not even on Money in the Bank, which is
no.
You could there's only hang on, there's only 4 or 5 matches.
Yeah, we'll get to that after Raw. We'll talk about all that.
I think they might throw one together. Anyway,
they'll probably throw 5 matches together the day of. Charlotte versus Liv Morgan was blah. Charlotte won, whatever. And then we got main event time. Buddy Murphy, and Drew McIntyre. It wasn't good. It was weird. Rollins kept kind of getting involved, but not. McIntyre looked strong, which is always good. And Buddy Murphy was selling the shit out of everything, which was also pretty cool. I don't know what the move is for Buddy Murphy right now. Do you take him out of the stable because the AOP are out with injuries? What do you do,
I don't know.
I think Rollins could do it alone.
Yeah, Rollins, honestly, right now, I think Rollins needs a break. I understand, because Seth Rollins is really garbage right now. This whole Monday Night Messiah gimmick is just awful, all right? And it's just, I can't stand it right now. It's not heel heat. He's a heel. I'm not even, it's not heel heat. This is just me. I don't give a shit about him right now.
Yeah. You're sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you feel about him, the title picture with him in it?
He's going up against Drew, right?
He's going up against Drew.
I think the move is for, how can you not have Drew beat Raw?
Yeah,
we'll get to that. We'll get to it.
Well, good thing Monday Night Raw, that's a closed book.
Okay, G's up, little scrap. I got money, me, money in the bank. See you,
I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
With Money in the Bank this Sunday, we have to do the tradition of talking MITB. One of my favorite pay-per-views. I love Money in the Bank. I love the stipulation. I love it all. We're talking predictions, opinions. Next week we'll talk results. So let's start off with the first match, which is the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match with the New Day, the Forgotten Sons, The Miz and Morrison, and Lucha House Party.
Yeah. I know, man. I'm looking. I really, I want Lucha House Party to win just because they've been around a lot. I'm just kidding.
No, I straight up, in my heart, I'd love to see them kind of pick up a victory here.
I like the Forgotten Sons. I like them,
yeah, me too.
but I think the New Day are going to retain. That's my opinion.
I agree with you there. But to be diverse from you right now, I'm going to say the Forgotten Sons picking up a victory. It would be interesting for a tag team from NXT to win the tag titles on their first shot.
I'd be down.
It would be interesting, I think.
Yeah,
but again, because the Usos are out, that's the reason Lucha House Party is involved, is the Usos. Jey Uso has a broken knee. So I say, yeah, New Day, but in my heart, I kind of want Forgotten Sons. Now, I know you're going to be into this match. I know you love both of these two. The SmackDown Women's Championship match with Bayley and Tamina.
So when Tamina returned, I haven't been following SmackDown as closely as I do, just like as I do Raw and stuff like that. But I did see when Tamina returned, they kind of made her look all right, look strong, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, no fans, no crowd reaction.
I know she can botch and no one will boo.
Exactly. And so I think they might give it to Tamina because this is a weird time, right? There's no fans, no fan reactions. No one can hijack the show or segment. I think that if you gave Tamina the title now, it's now or never for that.
You're right. I mean, if there's any time to do it, it's now.
And honestly, we might see a lot of WWE going off the map quite a bit because, well, what are we gonna do about it?
I mean, Vince apparently has a fuck it attitude. So, literally, the biggest fuck it right now is to give the title to Tamina.
I also think that if you can make her look really good. You can make her look like an absolute badass. And there's one way to do that, all right? And that's just never let her touch a mic. give her a manager, or you don't give her a manager, and she just goes out there and cracks people's skulls open or whatever she does.
Yeah.
But I think probably Bayley's gonna.
Bayley will retain.
But I won't be surprised, as probably a lot of people would be, if Tamina wins.
I mean, if Tamina wins it, I don't know. It would be kind of crazy. It'll be fucking stupid. But but it'd be entertaining.
I mean, it'd be Jinder Mahal level stupid. But
oh my god, you loved it though. You loved Mahal.
I didn't mind Jinder Mahal's win.
You know what?
Why.
I have a question for you. Would you like to see Mahal versus McIntyre?
That would be a bad match, to be honest with you.
I think they could do it.
Yeah, true. Wait, why isn't Jinder in Money in the Bank?
I was wondering that. So they brought him back 2 weeks ago and then didn't put him in the Gauntlet match. I was like, what?
I thought he'd at least be in the Gauntlet match or even a qualifications match.
That's what I mean. They could have easily had him, but whatever. Okay, Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Let's talk about this for a second. So, Seth Rollins is one to win things. He just wins whatever he wants to win.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
So, I'm kind of concerned they fuck Drew over and give it to Rollins and then maybe have Drew win it back. I don't know. I could see Rollins winning.
Oh, man. I really hope Seth Rollins doesn't win. He doesn't need this title. It would just be a waste of Mania build-up to have Drew McIntyre, beat Brock Lesnar in the fashion that he did. Obviously, they had to make some adjustments with the card, and I'm sure the match would have been longer if the situation wasn't what it was. But, to beat Brock Lesnar in the time that Drew McIntyre did, you can't. I know Seth Rollins has beaten Brock Lesnar, but you can't do that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we are talking about the same man who has decided to rub out the guy who who's main evented like 4 Manias in a row now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can really see Rollins winning.
I can too.
And
like,
it's almost the safe pick. But you know, there's 3 more matches. We got the Universal Championship match: Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
Two people who probably should have had the title way before they did or lost it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
I get you. I'm on the same page.
Braun Strowman should have had this title like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt should still have this title.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, there's nothing to this match, and you know what? I feel like Braun's gonna lose.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I could definitely see it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what direction this company is, man, because it seems like they're all over the place. And yeah, I could see him winning, but at the same time, why not just keep the belt on Braun? Because I feel like if they can bring fans back, I feel like they're gonna try and bring a part-timer back, Goldberg.
No, Goldberg's done. I don't see Goldberg coming back. Yeah. Okay. So who are you picking right now?
I'm just gonna go with Retain. Braun.
Yeah, Braun. Okay. Yeah, I think Bray. So it'll be interesting. Okay, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which just looks like fucking shit.
Wait, whoa. So they're doing them at the same time. So should we read the men's and women's at the same time?
I mean, we can talk about them. I don't know if they're really going to be at the same time.
I think they are.
It would be fucking hilarious. But
this is going to be, because it's going to be sort of similar, I think, to the Edge and Randy Orton match, because they're starting on the first floor.
Yeah,
have to work their way up.
Yeah. So, women's. Who do you think will win the women's? It's between Carmella, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Asuka, Dana Brooke, and Lacey Evans.
So, right off the bat, if I'm booking this, I'm definitely picking Asuka.
Yeah.
But I'm not booking this.
Yeah.
It's Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
So there's 2 options here. Shayna Baszler, or I was about to say Dana Brooke, but it's Lacey Evans.
Yeah, those are my 2 kind of
front runners. And you know what? I think it'll be Lacey Evans. I think that Vince McMahon will have Lacey Evans win because he hates Shayna Baszler.
I think so too.
I think Lacey Evans is gonna win.
I'm gonna pick Shayna Baszler, but
Shayna Baszler is the safe pick.
I'm going to pick Shayna Baszler, and for her to cash in on the SmackDown.
I think it's going to be main event. I think the Money in the Bank is going to be main event.
Oh, yeah. It's going to. But
right?
I think, no, but I mean, like, in the future, if she wins, I think she'll cash in on the SmackDown women's.
I thought you meant cash down on the same night. And I'm like,
oh, fuck no. They cannot do another one of those.
I hate that. Like,
it's every, year.
It's so
every
predictable.
Year.
And it just ruins. I find for me, it ruins the next couple of months, right?
I agree.
You have that looming cloud over the champion's head, and then you take it away. It's just.
I'm with you there. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match, which looked really good 2 weeks ago, is now looking So you got Otis, Aleister Black, Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, and King Baron Corbin.
Now, this match, I feel like, honestly, there's quite a few people who could win it. King Corbin's always got a chance.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, again, another good competitor, already good wrestler, best in the world, one of the best in the world. He's got a chance, right?
Yeah.
Aleister Black, I'd say he's the front runner. You got Rey Mysterio, right? As you said, I don't think he's going to win.
Yeah. So,
and Daniel Bryan, who
I don't see.
I could see it, but I could see it, but that's probably just because he won it in the past.
I am so sick of Daniel Bryan. I do not like him one bit right now.
I don't mind Daniel.
His fucking gulak thing, I can't stand it.
I don't mind it, but I mean, I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's, you know.
Yeah. In my head, I see two people winning. I either see Black or Styles.
You know what? You know what would be funny if if they say they're doing it at the same time. What if two men grabbed the Money in the Bank briefcases, or two women grabbed the Money in the Bank?
Like at Mania with the SmackDown tag titles?
Yeah.
Ball. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm going to pick AJ.
I'm going to go with Aleister Black.
Okay. Well, that's our picks. So, that is this Sunday. That means...
Also, I would like to just say that if somebody doesn't enter the ring via a helicopter...
Obviously. Otis, obviously, too.
I'm going to be very disappointed. Well, no, because the Money in the Bank people are starting on the bottom floor, but, like, Charlotte Flair or, like, somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Just...
I agree with you. So, Money in the Bank this weekend. That means next week we're going to have a review for you. Maybe Nick Paquette will be here to talk about it. Probably. I'm going to be honest. He's probably going to be here. Thank you for listening. You can find my social media, Mitch Swites, on everything. His social media. What's your social media, buddy?
So, I actually just remembered that I made a Twitter a long time ago, and that I'm logged in on my computer.
Oh, perfect.
NP_SPILLZ. I have 3 followers and 3 following.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can start tweeting from that account if you want. So.
Perfect. So follow him on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll catch you next week. Peace off.
Bye, you cool cats and kittens.
Awesome.
Got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank. Yeah. Shout out what you drink.
I'ma get that dough and with them. Some ladies that know me know strap is a pro. Fill up at the bar.